Good morning. My name is Santiago Jarrin, and today I'm going to talk about and discuss the ethnography of communication as a pivotal methodology of discourse analysis. Rooted on the Pranayam work of Delheims, this approach challenges the traditional view of linguistics. While early scholars focused exclusively on formal grammars, Himes argued that language cannot be understood in isolation from its social environment. Consequently, this method treats communication as a cultural performance, where social rules and linguistic choices are inextricably linked. It is not merely the study of what it says, but the study of how, to whom, and under what cultural conditions speech occurs. The paradigm shift from linguistic communicative competence is a fundamental pillar of this theory and also is the transition from linguistic competence to communicative competence. While the former concerns the ability to produce grammatically correct sentence, the latter involves the social linguistic knowledge required to use appropriately across diverse social settings. In discourse analysis, the distinction is crucial. It acknowledges that the speaker proficiency is measured by their ability to navigate social hierarchies, power dynamics, and cultural expectations. Thus, communicative competence is the cornerstone of successful human interaction, as it governs the rule of use that go far beyond syntax and morphology. The analytical framework that the speaking system as a heuristic tool to parallelize the study of a language in use. Hines proposed a use multidimensional framework known as the speaking model rather than a simple list. This functions as an integrated system for analyzing communicative events. The contextual dimension involves the setting, physical location, and the physiological atmosphere which dictate the level of formality. The relational dimension focuses on the participants, analyzing the social roles and power distance between speakers. The theological dimension examines the ends, distinguishing between the extending goals and the actual outcomes of the discourse. The structural and stylistic dimension encompasses the act sequences, organization of topics, the key, the tone or the manner of delivery, and the instrumentalistic at the specific linguistic codes or register employed. The normative dimension investigates the norms that interact in the interpretation alongside the genre of the traditional categories of the speech. By synthesizing these elements, the researcher can decode how communities structure identify, and social reality to talk. The pedagogical implication in the EFL instruction. For EFL professionals, the ethnography of communication is an indispensable tool. It rules in discussion analysis allow us to move toward authentic instruction. Instead of presenting language as a static set of textbook rules, we can teach students to interpret the social nuances of the speaking culture. This approach prevents pragmatic failure, where the student is grammatically correct but socially inappropriate. By analyzing speech events through an ethnography lens, we empower learners to recognize cultural markers, manage turn-taking effectively, and adapt their discourse to various professional and social spheres, ultimately achieving the communicative proficiency. Well, in conclusion, the ethnography of communication provides a rigorous holistic for understanding human discourse. It reminds us that every speech act is a reflection of a cultural system. Thank you very much, dear teacher, for watching this video. Again, my name is Santiago Jarrin, and this was my presentation.